Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I have come up with one more logic building problem, that is removing duplicates in an array without sorting. That means the original order of the array should not be changed. So you are supposed to remove only the repeated elements and keep an element only once. That too, the first appeared element has to be available. So this is what the problem statement is. So it's very simple problem. So you can easily understand from the example. So you will be given two inputs in which input 1 contains the array, input 2 contains the length of the array, and then you are supposed to remove all the duplicates and return the array that is not containing any duplicate elements. So here you can see the example what I have taken. Here we have an array of length 10 whose elements are 8, 9, 8, 5, 9, 7, 0, 4, 4, 6. Among these 10 elements, 8, 9, 4 are the two elements that are are the three elements that are repeated. So removing those three elements, these are the 7 elements that we are supposed to return as the output. So it's very simple problem. Let me show my Java as well as Python solution for this particular problem. So this is my Java solution. Let me first run through the test case. So here I am giving length as 10 and then the array elements, and there you can see the 7 digits by removing the 3 duplicate digits. So coming to the code, so you are not going to use these 3 lines. So I am using an array list because array list have inbuilt method to check if an element is already there in the list or not. So for that reason I am using the array list, and even array list is also ordered. That means whatever the order we add, it stays in the same order. And then I for loops purpose, and these 2 lines also you are not going to use it because there you will be directly getting the input as argument. So it's only for my desktop application. I'm just reading the elements. So after these 2 lines, this is the remaining code. That's it. So here you can see I'm running the loop for input 2 times, where input 2 represents the length of the array, and this is the inbuilt method that we are using. So if the list does not contain this particular array element, then only we are adding it to the list. If it is there, we are not going to add it. So since array list has this inbuilt method contains, we are just making use of array list, and then we are making use of the inbuilt function contains, and then checking if the element which we are trying to check is not already available in the list, then only we are adding. If it is there, we are not going to add it. That's it. But we are supposed to return array as the output, not as the array list. So for that reason, again we are converting the array list to array by using the inbuilt method. So this is how we are converting the array list to array by using the toArray method. And you don't require in the exam these statements. You can just directly write return res, because res is the array variable that is containing the elements. So you can just write return res. That's it. You don't require these 2 lines. So this is my Java solution, and here is my Python solution for the same problem. So Python solution is much simpler. So these are the only 5 lines that is required. The first two lines, I'm just reading input for my desktop application. There in the placement exam, you are not going to read any input. So these are the only 5 lines that is sufficient for getting all the test cases passed. So let me quickly run through the same test case. So I'm giving the length as 10 and then the elements. So there you can see the 7 elements as the output. Again the same. So in Python there is no type declaration, so straight away you can just declare res equal to square brackets, which represents a list, and then for I in input 1, so where input 1 is containing the input array, and then if that particular element not in result. So just like in Java how we have for array list contains method, in Python we have for list membership operator not in. So I'm checking if that particular element of the input array is not available in the resultant array, then only we are appending it. Otherwise we are not going to append it. So finally I'm printing. So you just replace this print with return statement. So this is it. Very simple solution, whether it is with Java or Python. I hope this code is already optimized. You can check out the description box for other logic building problems. I'll come up with one more logic building problem in my next video. Thanks for watching.